Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be breaking down my trades from 3rd of May 2021 and I will also give you guys an update on the new account challenge that I started. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you're missing out on that challenge because I already updated my Instagram followers that I'm doing a $40,000 account challenge. Now, if you're wondering that why even I am doing this account challenge, before I explain that, I will have to give you a brief history of my trading career. I started trading in February or March 2019, so it's been more than 2 years. I went live on July 1st, 2019, and I was losing my money for the first 6-7 months. Then in February 2020, that is 7 months after I went live in the US stock market trading every single day, day trading, I started my account with $3,000 in February 2020. Then in the next 7 months from February 2020 to September 2020, it's 7 or 8 months, whatever that is, I increased my account size from $3,000 to more than $100,000 plus, which was a big achievement for me because I started trading in February 2019, not knowing anything about this world. But once I got into it, I was losing money every single day. I was working on myself every single day. And eventually I got to that point that I had an account worth $100,000, out of which $97,000 were profits from the stock market by day trading every single day. This wasn't any swing. These were all my trades that I was taking day trading every single day, and majority of the plays were scalping for a few minutes. Now for the past few months, I'm averaging that account around $150,000 to $200,000 in total. I have been withdrawing my profits along the way and investing those profits in some other assets. But in total, I like keeping that account around $150,000 to $200,000. Recently, I have noticed that on any single given trade, I don't invest more than $50,000. It's rarely the case that I invest more than $100,000 on a single given trade, maybe one opportunity in 60-70 days. So theoretically, I don't need that amount of money sitting in my broker account just being wasted, because I'm a big fan of letting my money work for me. Even if it's $100,000, I'm keeping my account around 150K, but I'm only using $40,000 or $50,000 of that account. That means $100,000 is not earning any interest. It's just sitting in my broker account and I'm not using it every single day. The other question I might get is that why not just increase your size? If you're investing $30,000-$40,000 on one single trade, invest $150,000. You will make more money. But if you're a trader, you won't ask that question to me, because with more money, you have to risk more capital. Trading is about risking your own capital to make money. If someone is making $10,000, that person is also risking $2,000 to $3,000 to make those $10,000. At this point, I feel like on really good opportunities, I'm comfortable risking $1,000 to $2,000 or maybe $5,000 if I am green for the month. But I don't feel comfortable risking $10,000 to $20,000 on every single trade that I take. At this point, my sweet spot is trading anywhere between $10,000 to $50,000 of investment on any single given trade. I'm comfortable risking 10, 20, 30 or maybe 50 contracts on a very good opportunity worth around $10 each. I'm confident with managing that amount of position. These are all the reasons because of which I think that starting a new account with $40,000 is a step in the right direction for my trading career and my trading journey. I will take you guys along with me, but I won't be disclosing my total equity curve every single video because it doesn't make sense. The equity curve is never linear. You will have your ups, but you will have your drawdowns. Your goal as a trader is to lose less amount of money than you are making on your best days, and you have to control your drawdowns in total. I don't want to deal with people's comments and everything like that, because trading is very emotional game. If you're a trader, you know that already. I would like to keep the emotions to myself, but saying that, I will provide you guys a few highlights every few videos, maybe every 5 videos, on how the account is going. If I take my 40K account to 50K account, I will highlight that. I will mention that in one of my videos, and stay tuned for that. Let's now jump on to my trades from 3rd of May 2021, which is the first day of this 40K account challenge. I made around $1,200 on this day, which is approximately 3% of my total account, because I started with 40.8K, not exactly $40,000. And making $1,200 means it's around 3% return in one single day on my first day, which is really good. Let's take a look at the overall markets, the SPYs and QQQ. SPY has been around this 416 to 420 region for the past 4-5 days. We had a big earnings week last week, that is the last week of April. but we did not see any good moves in my opinion for day trading or scalping. This is because SPY is in a range. It's having a hard time breaking 420 region. If we break 415 towards the downside, we might get some good opportunities for scalping, or if we break 422 towards the upside, because at this point SPY is not moving a lot intraday, which means it's hard for day traders like us to capitalize on these days. Same thing is happening with QQQ. There's a lot of uncertainty surrounding the tech stocks because of the yield curve and everything like that. QQQ tested this 342.50 level twice, and the same thing is happening here. QQQ is in between this range, so once it breaks this range either towards the downside or towards the upside, we might see some good opportunities intraday to capitalize on those plays. Let's now jump onto my watch list for the day. I was only watching Netflix, Facebook and Tesla. I was watching Netflix because after earnings, Netflix gapped down from 550 to around 500. And since then, it's been hovering around this 500 to 515 level for the past 4-5 days. We saw these huge wicks, which means buyers are stepping up around 500 level. On 3rd of May, Netflix in the pre-market was around 512. That's when I thought to myself that if Netflix breaks 515, provided that the market conditions are good, we could see a potential gap fill play towards the upside, and it can give us a good scalping opportunity if 515 breaks. The next stock I was watching is Facebook. Similar to Netflix, Netflix gapped down after earnings, but Facebook gapped up after earnings. I have noticed this thing recently that if a stock after earnings or because of any news, if it gaps up or gaps down a lot after hours or during pre-market hours, we don't see any good opportunities during market hours. This is because stock has already moved a lot in after hours and pre-market hours. That's why people are buying the dip, or people think that is going to the moon. People are taking profits and everything like that. A lot of algorithms kick in. That's why we don't see any good opportunities during market hours. We saw the same thing happening with Facebook, with Netflix, with Amazon as well last week after earnings. That's why I feel like that we did not see any clean opportunities during the earnings week last week. I was watching Facebook again for a gap fill play. If the market looked strong, I had Netflix in my watch list for a gap fill towards the upside. But if the market looked weak, I had Facebook in my watch for a potential gap fill towards the downside. So I was sorted both ways. The last stock I was watching is Tesla. I watch this stock every single day. Tesla also had earnings last week. After earnings, it gapped down. On Thursday last week, it broke this 690 level. I was able to capitalize on it because it broke this range from 690 to 750 towards the downside. Then on Friday last week, people bought the dip a lot and it moved from 666 to $716. That was the low and high of the day. That is around $50 move. Whereas the ATR on Tesla is only around $30 to $35, which means people are very interested in buying this at lower price point. That means buying the dip in trading world. That's why I had Tesla in my watch list. We could see a potential move towards the upside for the break of 750 on Monday, that is 3rd of May, or we could see 700 fail again and those longs get squeezed. Either way, Tesla is a very good stock for scalping towards the upside, towards the downside, both ways. This is my first trade from 3rd of May 2021. I took 2 trades in total. First was on Netflix, second was on Tesla. If you look at the bottom, it's already 10:14 a.m. and the market opens at 9:30 a.m. EST. So it's been 44 minutes since the market opened. I haven't taken a single trade. My order window is empty because I did not find any good opportunities. SPY was in a range, and the same thing was happening with QQQ. That's why I just decided to call it a day without taking any trades. But Netflix, as I told you, looked good above 515 level. That's why I took it at the break of 514.5. This dotted line is the previous day high. I took it for the break of 514.5, expecting 515 to break. I got filled 10 contracts at a premium price of 3.97, and already as soon as I entered, it moved 1.2, 1.3 points. That's why I took 5 contracts out at a premium price of 4.75. I have already taken 5 contracts out. Now it's just a matter of holding my trade. This is because 515 was kind of a critical level that it made for the past few days. I have been holding this trade and I have put my trailing stop loss. It's a mental stop loss. I have put that around 515.5. So if 515.5 does not hold on the chart and on the time and sales, I will exit my position completely again with a good enough profit for the day. And when I saw that 516.5 broke, I took 2 contracts out at a premium price of 5.01. I'm still holding 3 contracts and I will partial along the way, all the way up until 518. I held through this small pullback red candle because the volume on this red candle was not that great. That means it's simple consolidation candle. It's not like sellers are taking control because the volume is low. That's why it gave me confidence to hold my trade a bit longer. Then at the break of 517, I took one more contract out at a premium price of 5.09. I'm still holding two of my contracts. When 517 failed to hold, I took one more contract out at 5.20, and it's just a matter of taking my profits now because I'm done for this trade. I'm only holding one contract to see like if it goes to 520 or not. But at this point, I see that QQQ is also pushing down. When I took this trade, QQQ was pushing up and SPY was also pushing up, which gave me a lot more confidence to take this trade. But at this point, I'm taking that the overall market is pulling back, so we might not see another high of the day on Netflix. That's why I exited my last contract at a premium price of 5.30, in total making $950 on this trade. My next trade was on Tesla. Again, after my last trade, I exited my last trade at 10:18 a.m. and now it's 11:25 a.m. I haven't taken any other trade, but Tesla looked good to me. This is because QQQ was selling off, SPY has been selling off. Tesla made this edge pattern on the 5-minute chart. If you look here, it broke the low of the day with volume. We saw the increase in volume, then it's been consolidating on low volume. We saw really low volume on this green candle, which means I think sellers can take control. That's why at the break of 687, at the break of this flag, I took 5 contracts, 680 puts, same week expiry, and my fill price was 13.30. As I entered, I knew that my profit target is 685. I don't expect this to be a huge winner. This is because Tesla is already very extended towards the downside. It has already moved $24, $25 for the day. Keeping in mind that the ATR is around $30 for Tesla, I'm not expecting a big winner out of this stock. Around 685, I took 2 contracts out already at a premium price of 13.88. I'm just waiting to see if 685 breaks or holds. If Tesla holds under 685, we might see 680. But that is also in the worst case scenario. I don't expect Tesla to go to 680, especially it's around 11:30 a.m. It's almost 2 hours into the market open. I'm not expecting any big winners at this point. That's why I took another contract out at a premium price of 14.10. I'm still holding 2 contracts, but if 685 does not hold, I will exit my whole position with a really good winner. As I said, when 685 failed to hold towards the downside, I exited my position and my last 2 contracts at a premium price of 13.75, making it a really good trade. In total, making $278 on this trade. That's it, guys. These are all my trades for the day. And as I expected, Tesla made this low of the day at 684. It pulled back. It will make another low of the day around 680 level, but I don't trade past 11 or 11:30 a.m. max. That's my max trading time. I only trade for the first 1 to 2 hours of market open. That's why I don't want to capitalize on that move, because I know myself and in my statistics that for the first 1 to 2 hours, my trading statistics say that I do the best. But if I keep trading after 11:30 a.m., I just give my profits back. Overall, I made $952 on Netflix, $278 on Tesla, and in total, I made $1230 for the day. As I said that this is my new account. I started this account at 40.8K. Now it's at 42K. That means I made 3% of my account in one single day on only 2 trades, which is really awesome. That's it, guys. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you can stay updated when I release a new video and to be stay informed on how my challenge is going. You can also follow me on Instagram because I will be providing regular updates on how this 40K account challenge is going. The link will be in the description box below. If you have any questions for me, post or comment down below. I will get back to you as soon as I can, and I will see you in the next video.